Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another Nascar Diecast review. And today we have a quite an unusual Martin Truex Jr. paint scheme. This thing is definitely a fresh look for the 19 car. Not only does it have gold metallic numbers on the side, but it's a completely brand new style Sherry Strong paint scheme. The official name for this, if you're curious, is the Auto Owners, I know it's very bright and shiny, Auto Owners Insurance Martin Truex Jr. Foundation Camry. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Alrighty folks, we're out of the good old box and brand new. Of course, this Diecast review brought to you by our friends at Circle B Diecast, where I picked this one up. You can too if it's still in stock. And you could save on shipping, guys, with that promo code down below. So feel free to check that out, and let's dive into this review. So here to the nose of the car, you have the Martin Truex Jr. Foundation. You have that beautiful teal color all over the hood. You have the giant Auto Owners logo right there. Not really sure where the yellow comes in. I guess maybe the Bass Pro Shops logo, or is that part of the ribbon design? But I don't know. I don't know about the yellow in the front. I don't know about that. If it was gold, I think that would look a lot better, personally. If the roof had kind of a gold touch to it and the front had the gold. But you never know. That could be more or less what the foundation's about. So that'd make more sense in that regard. You can see the pixelated pattern that we saw on the normal Auto Owners Insurance paint scheme, which definitely gives me Minecraft vibes, which is very cool. Got the number 19 right there. Camouflage onto the side panel. Got Sunoco, Joe Gibbs Racing, Toyota Camry. The front end, though, is a little bit off-center, unfortunately. So let's go to the left side of this diecast. And the main thing about this paint scheme, fellas, is easily the gold-style numbers. I mean, just look at the reflection for these things. Very, very cool. And unfortunately, that means if this was made in the Authentics line, it would not have the gold numbers, which would be really a shame. So if you're a big Truex fan, you know, like OBB, I would absolutely recommend picking this up in the Gold Series so you get that, pun intended, Gold Series style number. I got the Auto Insurance right there on the side. It's a pretty interesting paint scheme pattern, how they have the ribbon and it kind of has a little bit of a whoosh, and then it kind of tapers off to the, what do you have right here, like a checkered pattern on the corner. So it's kind of a nice touch to it. The Bass Pro Shops logo kind of just feels just out of place, to be honest with you. Same with the Research decal. Not really a fan of how those logos are placed. I like the little Sherry Strong thing right there. It's a very nice touch. Cup Series, Goodyear. Get the Martin Truex Jr. signature, but it is very, very hard to even see it. I mean, it just looks like a squiggly line, to be honest with you. The way it's printed. I got DeWalt there. Toyota, Auto Owners Insurance, Cessna Beechcraft, Joe Gibbs Racing, and something else there. Let's go to the caboose of this diecast. Got the Auto Owners A with a yellow color to it. Very interesting. Same with the 19. Something you usually don't see. So it's a very fresh-looking paint scheme for Martin Truex Jr. Camry, Sherry Strong, Toyota. Go to the right side of the diecast, and just, man, the gold numbers are definitely my favorite portion of the car, but I just feel like if the roof and the front of the car was gold as well, and the little whoosh right here, I feel like that would have looked a lot better in my honest opinion. If they could have done some type of metallic gold, I think that would have really set this diecast off. But just seeing the gold numbers with, let's just be honest, kind of a school bus yellow, I don't know. It just kind of clashes a little bit. Either you go all one color, or, you know, you don't do both of them. I don't know. But I like the metallic gold numbers. I think those look really nice. Unfortunately, they're not really putting those on the roof of the cars. I don't know if it's because it would reflect and bother the spotters. Not really sure, but I would love to see, going forward, the metallic numbers on the roof. I think that needs to happen. We got Auto Owners Insurance, or AutoOwners.com right there. On the roof flaps, Truex Jr. in the back window. And once again, got AOI right there on the deck lid with the super interesting contingency panel for Truex's paint schemes on the trunk. I mean, it's crazy the different ways they're doing contingencies. Like sometimes you'll see them on the side skirt right here. You'll see them on the trunk, on the JRM Xfinity cars. You see them right here underneath the left side tail light. But the contingencies you have here: Interstate Batteries, Doosan, Mac Tools, Lincoln Welders, Simeon's, Mobile One, and Sherwin-Williams. can see some wrinkles right here across this little side pod decal. The car is actually painted blue, so that shouldn't be a wrinkle there unless that's a paint mess up, because that should be all painted, unfortunately. But I feel like the paint scheme is a massive improvement from last year, but I really would have liked to see more gold on the diecast. I'm a huge fan of metallic gold. I feel like if they could have done the roof, the front, and the little whoosh here with the gold, you're still getting the yellow color added to it because it's probably a part of the foundation. It's important for that, which I totally understand. It's a great meaning for the car. But I feel like in terms of just a design perspective, regardless of what the sponsor and the meaning of the car is, I just feel like it needs a metallic gold front end, and that would have set this car off, man. So that's my honest opinion about it. Last year's paint scheme I really did not like. I love the meaning for it, but this one's a massive upgrade. But I just feel like it could use a little bit more, just a little bit more on this paint scheme. But how about Truex's 2023 primary paint scheme? If you thought his primaries the last few years were amazing, his 2023 car is incredible, dude. The bright day glow, the camouflage, it definitely gives me some Furniture Row Racing vibes to it. When he had the 78 car in 2016, they had like the camouflage of the bright day glow. It's not the same paint scheme, but it really gives me vibes of that. So anyways, folks, what do y'all think about this car? Feel free to comment down below. Do I recommend getting it? If you're a Truex fan, absolutely. It's such an obscure, kind of random paint scheme, but man, those gold numbers look really, really cool. So that's all for now. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next NASCAR Diecast review. Diecast Buffet, signing off.